The female CEO was just stepping out of the car and an assassin ambushed her. A bullet sped toward her at 100 kilometers per hour. In the nick of time, the owner of a roadside barbecue stand rushed to her aid, but as he approached, the assassin fired a second shot. With no chance to avoid it, the man caught the bullet midair. Then, he hurled the bullet back at the assassin. The graceful action left the woman stunned as she looked at the man, who seemed oddly familiar. She was about to ask his name when another assassin emerged from the bushes. The man quickly kicked a stone at the new threat, and as the assassin fell, he fired his weapon, grazing the woman's leg. Thankfully, it only caused a superficial wound and missed any major arteries. Once they were in the car, the man immediately used his energy to heal the woman's injury. The scene reminded her of a night from 18 years ago. She realized the man was someone she had been with back then, though he didn't recognize her. As he was about to leave, she stopped him. Her daughter had been in a coma for months, and she hoped this man could save her. She pleaded with him, pretending to be desperate for his help. The man agreed to accompany her to her home, but when they arrived, it became clear that her daughter's condition was beyond even the best doctor's abilities. Worse still, he was just a farm worker, and no one believed he could save the girl. At that moment, the young master of the Cha family appeared. He had previously sent assassins to kill a woman but had failed. Now, he brought a Japanese man with him. This Japanese man was skilled in unorthodox medical techniques. He claimed the girl's coma was the result of his nightmare technique. According to him, this technique trapped a person's consciousness in a mental space where they would endure unrelenting torment until their spirit shattered, leaving only a hollow shell behind. The woman was furious, knowing this man had harmed her daughter, but now, he was the only one who could potentially help her. The young master's goal was to force the woman to marry her daughter to him and hand over the entire Shin family conglomerate in exchange for allowing the Japanese man to treat her daughter. The grandfather angrily condemned their actions as shameless, and the Japanese man admitted he was indeed despicable. However, he made it clear that without accepting their terms, the girl would never wake up. Unable to watch this any longer, the man stepped forward and claimed he could heal the girl. The rich young master laughed at him, mocking him as nothing more than a farm worker who was all talk. The man, enraged at the young master's alliance with the Japanese man, angrily denounced him as scum and a disgrace to his ancestors. Seeing the girl in pain and hearing the taunts of the Japanese man, the man decided it was time to reveal his true abilities.